jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son, actions over words, baby boy, is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come back sports, talking way too much, world come back sports, talking way too much, world come back sports.
What up, it's your boy Roy Jones Jr. and right now you tuned into World Combat Sports.
Big blunts and boxing, the first in the building. What's good with the blunts? Appreciate you pulling up, shouty, for sure. He said, let's get it. You know, big shout out to man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all you do for the channel and support. Real talk. Work ain't gonna stop me from missing this one. What's good, OG? What's good with you, bro? Hit the like on the way in for sure. Hand sanitize before you ring the doorbell. For real, right? Get your goddamn, you got your booster shot. I know you got a booster shot. Penicillin. You get that penicillin shot? Okay, you screw up your shit down with turpentine. Okay, we ain't playing up here. Get them hands clean. Man, you already know what this live is about, man. The presser, the first presser, went down between Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. But big shout out to the WCS supporters, man. Without you, the channel wouldn't be at 9,000 plus. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be where it's at now without y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because that just gathers so much attention, man. You know what I'm saying? The threshold of 9,000 plus. But man, I appreciate everyone being on deck to support the channel, man. That's what matters. Real talk. That's what really matters right there. The type of supporters that you have in the chat that really support you for who you are and what you're about. So Gervonta Tank Davis, man, and Ryan Garcia, first presser. Man, shout out to the apostle himself. I am Cam on deck. You already know one love to the Archbishop, WCS. Apostles in the building to layeth the hands and spread the good news of boxing. That's what we here to do. Shout out to the apostles in the building. I feel blessed already, man. The spirit's coming down upon me. I feel like it's a goddamn Sunday already, man. I feel like my spiritual level was up. I'm in better with the supreme being, the Holy One himself. You already know, man. So New York, it went down. And I know most of what you see out there is how was the presser, did it live up to it, this, that, and the other. Okay, first of all, let's address that Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia is going down at T-Mobile. With the presser been any if it was going down. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That sounded good. It seemed like it was damn near like if this was to happen, it would be amazing for them to fight in the Allegiant Stadium. It would have been amazing. But they fighting where a lot of other great fights is taking place. T-Mobile, right? So if you looked at Gervonta, he came in with the purple haze mink. I'm just guessing. I'm not sure who made it. He was dressed in the purple, you know, with the hat on, drip. They say he was like 2 hours late, right? And what I say to that is boxing, man. It ain't the first time a boxer's been late. That's something he's gonna have to deal with. I mean, that ain't the first time a boxer's been late, bro. For whatever reason, he was late. He was late. Why make a big deal out of it like it's gonna stop the fight? Now, for Ryan Garcia looks tired to me. We have 45 days before the actual fight day. All right? From March 8th to April 22nd. I believe there's like 45 days remaining. Ryan Garcia is 45 days out from the fight, and he's already grumpy. Almost like I was watching motherfucking Winnie the Pooh. Yo, get a fucking bear. This nigga, man. I'm so tired. He got so many stipulations in the contract. I'm not King Ryan no more. I'm King Ryan. So act like a king, though, bro. Act like a king and suck that shit up. This is your profession. This is your profession. You're not the A side. So therefore, if you're not the A side, you accept what the B is being provided for you, bro. You're up there. You seem unhappy. You seem grumpy. You're talking about I'm hungry right now. I'm doing this, dude. All you had to do is not take the fight. But you're taking the fight because it's something for you to benefit from more than anybody. Real talk. If Gervonta goes in there and knocks you out, that was he's supposed to do. If you go in there and you somehow win that fight, you shock the world. That's point blank the way it is, Ryan. But to get on TV and you're so freaking whiny, your eyes look all gloomy. I heard you was there with some freaking security team. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you 45 days out and you this grumpy already? Like, how much did you weigh? You up there dry snitching, as they say. And you didn't say it not once, but you said it several times, bro. Like, you wanted to put the damn rehydration clause up in there. You want to complain about the weight that y'all was fighting at. What did you expect, bro? You thought Team Davis was gonna make this shit easy for you? You think you was gonna have it your way or the highway? You haven't did anything to be in this spot, first of all, except have a solid social media following. And to the public, you have fooled them into believing that all 9 million plus, they actually come to your fights. If that was the case, man, you'd be on pay-per-view. If all your 9 million followers paid to see you come fight, you would have been on pay-per-view and you would have been doing incredible numbers. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. At the gate and pay-per-view, you would have been straight. But all I heard, man, I just saw a whiny little entitled golden spoon having, big baby, bro. You're in there with the savage, bro. Like, you in there with the savage, man. The way y'all might have started boxing at the same time, but the way y'all climb the ladder up in your career has been extremely different. It's been extremely different. You don't have too many losses. Less than, wins. Less than Gervonta Davis. But yet, if you look at the accomplishments, it's miles apart there, Ryan. Changing your name doesn't establish you any more repetition to say you are where you're supposed to be. It doesn't establish any more than what you have right now. You going in the ring and defeating Gervonta, that's where you're going to get the credibility. But until then, all I have to say is you have another presser coming up in LA, right? You're going to have 44 more days remaining until fight night. And you need to figure out how you're going to cut weight. Don't come in here unprofessional. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought Ryan felt some type of way because he felt Gervonta took a shot at him and said, that's what you're supposed to do, you know, as far as him being late. And Ryan was like, hey, you know, I was professional. I was here. Well, look at it this way, Ryan. You compete in a sport, a dirty-ass sport, bro. There's a lot that goes on in this sport than Gervonta showing up late. We've had people try to eat another fighter's ears off. We've had Belenga sit up there and try to actually dislodge a clavicle, entire clavicle, while the fight is ongoing. You know, you had fighters like Andrew Galata that tried to basically castrate Riddick Bowe. We've had some issues that happened in the ring, y'all. Seriously, we had some dirty fighting, sucker punches. We had everything you can name, even a fighter being kicked. We had fighters get headbutted in a fight because they was frustrated. Victor Ortiz. We have all of that, and you're talking about a sport that allows fighters to come from all walks of life, and you're complaining about him being late. You should be thankful you even on the card. You get the opportunity to go in here and try to shock the world, bro. Why you coming here all whiny talking about I'm hungry and man, what the fuck is going on with Ryan? All we hear is whining, bro. Look, it's up to you to do your part too in this presser. It's up to you to drive this shit up to the, you know, drive this post up a little bit more. It's up to you to sell the fight too. I'm thinking you're gonna come in here with a more upbeat spirit than Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero didn't come in here whining. Rolly didn't come in here whining, bro. Rolly came in here and talked this shit. He tried to. But you came in here and the first thing, you know, you frowned up. You don't look happy. And then you go straight to telling on Gervonta. I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna tell on you. You know what? I'm gonna tell on you. And I'm not gonna say anything, but you know, they got rehydration clause in there for me, and they trying to drain me down. You know, hey, I'm a big boy. You know, I'm 24 years old now. I've had a growth spurt. I'm not feeling well right now. I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. Oh my God. But I want to ask you this, Ryan. Did you sign the contract? So since you signed the contract, I don't know what else to tell you. You can go back to do what you used to do, what you're known for, ducking. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you haven't ducked before. So you have all the ducks right there for you, bro. That's right there for you. You've ducked so many times before. You used to it. I know a little bit still in your blood. So if you don't want to be in a fight, leave the fight. But don't ruin it by going up here talking about, oh, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. Damn, nigga. I mean, what's wrong? I mean, what's wrong, man? This is the first time you had a fight of this magnitude. Is it nerves? Why you seem like you never cut weight before, bro? Shout out to Mark Nash on deck. What's good? Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more OG in the building. Salute, brother. Scotty WCS, salute to you, Bruce. Nash say, if I was waiting for 2 hours, I'd be a little pissed too. Nothing wrong with that. Custom B-Hop and the announcer all said something about Tank being 2 hours late. He was late down here in the A, man. I mean, that's a look. If you know a fighter is gonna be late, well, you know what I'm saying. It's been plenty of times where, as media, we came on deck, sat around, and waited for the fighters to get there. If he was 2 hours late, then hey, he has to take that up for whoever's gonna try to give him the ass chewing. That's who he has to take it up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was trying to frustrate Ryan Garcia, he did a damn good job, because Ryan got on camera and he said, "Unlike some other people, I'm on time. I'm professional. At the end of the day, you gotta be professional." Somebody give me a tissue, please. I'm professional. Come on, Ryan. Man, you're 24 years old, bro. You talking about you 24 and you don't gain all you all big dog now, and you came 136. Is it okay? Cool. But you had 2 fights at 140 before this, and all you could have did is ducked, like you did Devin Haney, like you did Javante, like you did plenty other people. You could have ducked because you did it before. But no, you want to go on a stalking spree, and you want to redeem yourself after going on hot boxing with Mike Tyson and talked all that shit. You think you going on Mike Tyson's podcast talking all that shit, Javante, right? And you think they're going to make it easier for you? You think they're gonna oblige you so you can have all the benefits and advantages when you're the challenger? When you're trying to challenge for the throne, you're trying to take everything Javante has right now as far as, his star power, and you're trying to bring that over to the King Ryan. And you think they're gonna just lay that shit down out for you with rose petals and all that? They're not gonna do it, Ryan. What the hell wrong with you? You seem like you spoiled, bro. It seems like you spoiled. You want to talk about your amateur career and all that, but yet, bro, you acting like you don't know the grimy side of the sport. You act like you don't know the business. You act like you don't know the environment, like this is your first rodeo. This fight is bigger than Rolly because he's a bigger draw than Rolly. Tank wouldn't be doing the 3-city tour without Ryan. Yeah, I mean, this fight is bigger than Tank Rolly, but what I was saying is that Rolly provided a bit more energy, even though it was energy that he listened to talk trash. He still tried to make it, a little bit competitive with the trash talking. I mean, people was actually looking at Rolly's size and everything, and I'm saying to myself, Rolly's a big dude, bro. Like, if you go back to when he was on live during the pandemic, Rolly Romero was big. He was eating Korean barbecue and all that. Dude was big. And he still chopped down and made weight. But, Mr. Golden Spoon himself, Ryan Ricky Schroeder Garcia, he comes in this bitch. Come on, bro. That's all we hearing today. You up there with that frowning with your hair all fixed up and everything. The make sure it was good to go. You know what I'm saying, for the fight in case they want to throw you in the last. I mean, everything supposed to be everything, bro. You're supposed to have the same energy earlier that you had when you was on the face-off. But of course, Javante has to bring that shit out of you. He has to sell the fight. He has to bring it out of you because you wasn't up here trash talking and talking your shit the way you should have. All you was doing is like a little kid telling on him. I'm not gonna go and tell. I ain't gonna tell everything, but they put rehydration clauses in there, and it's very hard for me to lose weight and everything like that. They draining me down to this weight. What he's supposed to give you? Tell us what he's supposed to give you. 139.5. He's supposed to give you 139.5 in the contract, Ryan. You have not even won a super title yet, man. And both you and Tank start boxing when you're 7. That means you got some years to catch up now. Tank is 28. You got 4 more years to go back. So, your career, you gotta be decent on this, but you haven't won a championship yet, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But you can whine though. Can't wait to see this fight, and I see the pay-per-view numbers hitting like 500K. God damn, that's the most I've seen. You think it's gonna do 500K? If Ryan Garcia continues to tell on Tank and don't say fighting Ellerbe, I don't know about 500K, bro. And shout out to Buckle Up Boxing Talk. I don't know, Buckle Up. I don't know. I don't know on the babysit, god damn it. I don't know, man. I wasn't expecting this whiny snot bubble. You know what I'm saying? Soft. I wasn't expecting the pacifier effect. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Gerber himself. I wasn't expecting the whininess, bro. I wasn't expecting to hear Ryan Garcia just coming here 45 days out and just be talking about, oh man, they got me on a rehydration clause. I can only rehydrate up to 10 pounds. Well, guess what? What if they said 5? What if they was trying to give you one of those rehydration clauses like Chris Eubanks was trying to give? They was trying to give Chris Eubanks or something like that. He couldn't even rehydrate what? I mean, it happens for the Brian, but you just went up there saying the same thing right off the rip, and they weight draining me and they give me a rehydration clause. You're feeling bad? You're feeling this bad with 45 days out? Jeez. Boy, you got some issues. He got some issues, y'all. But that 500K, boy, they do that, they're going to have a rematch. See if Ryan Garcia doesn't get knocked out. If he goes the distance, I think they'll have a rematch. Now, Tank has to be responsible and respect people's time. Even he apologized because he knows 2 hours later some BS. I've seen it already, man. Hey, Mark, you know what it was down here in the A, man. He did the same. He said did the same thing to us down here in the A, man. He was over an hour late. There's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Some of the people I was talking to that was on deck, in fighter, you know how it's gonna take to be on time. If you know him, you know him. If you was late, he was late to the Gamboa fight. It's nothing new, bro. It's nothing new, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know people, look, this is why people mad, Mark, because they missed their flights. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people had to rebook their flights. That's why. They're mad because he wasn't there on time, no doubt about it, because they really wanted to get those time slots and this, that, and the other. But a lot of people had to rebook their flights. So, is this going to do anything for people tuning in to the fight? No. I mean, because what does him being late have to do with people tuning in to the fight? It's not going to do anything. Shout out to Sid, UK, across the pond. Salute to you on deck with it. What's good? They need each other for this to be so big. They got each other. I'm just saying Ryan has to sell the fight more. It just can't be up to Tank Davis to trash talk and build it up in the face-off. And you know, you seen the same thing with Hector Garcia. Tank had to bring the energy to Garcia. Tank continues to have to bring the energy to these dudes. Roland Romero, he had to bring the energy to these dudes. No, they got to step up and find some type of other layer to their trash talk game. Something. You got to pull off Canelo and the Caleb Plant. For real. He pushed Rolly off stage. Come on, man. Come on. Let's not act like this shit is all brand new, man. Tank usually sells and promos the fight. So therefore, you have to go up there as a fighter, as Ryan Garcia, and you have to know this fight is way bigger than any other fight you've been in. You got to do something special. that we ain't seen. You gotta do something special, bro. If you don't push Tank like Canelo did or something, man, you scared as hell, bro. Like look at what Hector Garcia did. He stands there, damn near in the Philly shell, and gives away his game plan. He just stands there like Tank was gonna take a swing on it. And Tank come up there, feign, just give him a little bit, just fucking with him, and he stands there. He said, I'm not gonna move. He just stands there and give away his whole game plan. That's the exact same shit he did in the fight. The exact same shit, just stood there. I'm gonna go mano a mano, tap, tit for tat, punch for punch. Rolly get pushed off stage and he tried to jump back on stage like he gonna do something. Hey man, somebody need to be creative. Maybe this is all a facade for Ryan Garcia, but he needs to do something creative. All this whining and pink eyes and shit like that, like he's hungry. Somebody feed that man a goddamn jar of goddamn Gerber baby food real quick. Sweet potatoes. Somebody give him some carbs. This man is starving. And see if they got some fried chicken Gerber. It's been a long time since I ate some Gerber as a kid. Maybe they got some fried chicken, red beans, and rice in one motherfucking jar. Get that man some dirty rice. Get him some biscuits. Something. Find him something to goddamn make him feel real good about showing up this pressure tomorrow. Because Tank can't continue to sell this bitch out, bro. Like he can't be the only one just going up there selling it with trash talking during the face off. These other fighters got to participate too, bro. I like Ryan. I like that Ryan put out the rehydration clause info. What's the like about it though? What's the like about it? Just enlighten me. Like what's the like about that? He put out the rehydration clause and it does what exactly? What's it gonna do? He's not gonna decline to fight. He's not gonna back out the fight. Like what is it? What does it do? What's the benefit for Ryan Garcia putting out the rehydration clause? Samad, what's good? What's good with you? Peace and blessings, beloved. Salute to you. Peace and blessings to you too, man. Chris on deck. He has some pleasantries to tell me. He said, we know who you side with. We know who you side with. We see you. So I don't know what you got out of what I just said from the start of the live now, who I'm siding with. I'm just breaking down a scenario. Now, Dave is going to put this dude on the ankle. Absolutely. I've been on record as saying I don't think the fight is going past X. I'm further than Rolly Romero. You know what I'm saying? I think he gets a dabble of Ambien mixed with goddamn NyQuil. The drowsy, not the non-drowsy, the drowsy kind. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I think he gets that mixture, that cocktail. I think EMT should be closer to the apron than usual. That's me. It doesn't have to do with anything while I'm siding. I'm just saying Ryan Garcia, at the end of the day, up to this point, if you look on his resume, who do you say is close to Tank? Zero. So since he haven't had nobody close to Tank, and don't you dare have the audacity to bring up Luke Campbell. Don't you dare do that shit. I would try my best to get YouTube to goddamn find your ass. For real. Find you a whole month of your revenue that you're making off this shit. It starts the conversation if Ryan is such an easy cakewalk. Why all the stipulations? Did Barrios have the rehydration clause? Because that was at 140, not 135. Barrios was the champion, first of all. Gervonta Davis was challenging Mark. Mario Barrios was the champion, bro. Tank was moving up to his weight division. How are you moving up to somebody else's weight division? You're going to make it tough in their weight division. Tank was more so moving up in weight. So why would Mario Barrios have a stipulation to say, you know what, truth be told, you have to weigh in at 136? No, that was Barrios' weight class. He was a champion in that weight class. So that analogy, I don't know about that, Mark. Come on, man. Come on, you better than that. Breaking beats, breaking analogies, bro. Come on now. You know that shit didn't make no sense, Mark. Come on, bro. You know damn well Mario Barrios fight didn't have nothing to do with this because Tank was the challenger. And just because they ain't fighting whatever they saying for a title, you have to look at it this way. Ryan Garcia is the B-side, period. Let's not act like it's first day of school, bro. Let's not act like fights like this ain't never happened. Ryan Garcia had 2 fights at 140. He could have very well said, I can't make the weight. So they went through the whole negotiation process. Oscar is his promoter, right? So you look at Oscar De La Hoya, who looked at the paperwork along with their people, and all of these stipulations was in the contract. So where do you think it went wrong? You think Oscar said, you know, you always got to make sacrifices. In my career, we make sacrifices. I myself make sacrifices. Now, Ryan, for you to advance your level, you have to make sacrifices. In order for you to change level to the next tier, you have to make sacrifices, Ryan. And that's what Oscar told him. B-Hop say, hey, man, get that soft shit off over here. You know what I had to go through there, Ryan? Come on, man. Get that soft shit off. Get that soft shit from over here, bro. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. H.O.T. Grease. Hot Grease, a.k.a. Mr. Sucker Free on deck. Salute to the chat. All I know is King Ryan is going to get me a bag from WCS. See, just when I thought you came over here with good intentions, just when I thought you can just take the bet and let that shit soak in, goddammit. Because that money right there is going in the gas tank. I'm about to get some gas, and then I'm going to go to Popeye's Chicken. I'm going to get me a goddamn breast and 3 wings on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get me some fresh red beans and rice. You already know the deal, bro. Is them biscuits fresh? Okay, give me 2 of them, please. And give me that down south Popeye sweet tea. Yeah. Yeah, I want to see the sugar at the bottom, too. Yeah, like that. You better get ready, that Gumbo. I don't want you goddamn just having this road rage out there trying to run the smaller Priuses and shit over in your truck, man. Don't do that shit. But, hey, man, I'm about to get paid next month, bro. I'm about to get paid, no doubt. But big shout out to Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. Hot Grease, $10 in the building, man, in the super chat. Appreciate you. One love to you, brother. But I'm taking that money, though. I'm taking that money. Real talk. Gumbo believes that Ryan Garcia is going to pull off the upset. That's what Mr. Gumbo believes. That's what he believes. And then I know today you saying to yourself, I don't know if this bet was worth it because Ryan Garcia is up there just crying and whining, bro. He don't seem like he has that confidence to be like, I can do this. No, he's up here snitching already, bro. That's all I heard from him. A rehydration clause is not going to stop the fight. It just shows us that Ryan Garcia's mind is still stuck in the club when he walked up to Gervonta Davis and he snatched him up by his collars and act like he was going to take his chain, bro. That's why he didn't have that chain on today. Real talk. He had it on when they took the picture of the flyer. But he didn't have no damn ice on today. You think I didn't know that? He didn't have no ice on. Toby Bartlett on deck, man, from across the pond. Salute to you, brother. Mr. Gumbo, what up, my brother? You good? He good for now there, Toby. But when April turn around, Mr. Gumbo is going to be a little bit lighter when it comes to his monetary revenue that he works out there so hard. He's going to have to come up in the goddamn Cash App because he believes that Ryan Garcia is going to defeat Gervonta Davis. I don't know if anybody else in the chat believes that Ryan Garcia is going to pull this off, but I find it almost impossible. Real talk. I find this impossible. I'm not a conspiracist. I'm not going up here to my well, this happened right here. I don't see Ryan Garcia being on the level. Forget about the speed. Forget about what they believe Joe Goosen has taught him. I seen his last fight that went the distance before Javier Fortuna. I seen him drop Emmanuel Targo and couldn't do it again. I seen the shit, just like you all did. I didn't get anything from that fight. And then Javier Fortuna came in there looking like a motherfucking soggy tater tot. This motherfucker looked like a goddamn motherfucker. I swear to God, man, he looked like. I swear, man, he looked like an old hot dog bun. You know what I'm saying? On New York City, man, in the rain. That motherfucker had like he looked like he ain't never did no cardio for this fight camp. He was just happy to get a check, bro. And then he gonna hit him to the body. Man, come on. I find it impossible for Ryan Garcia to win this fight. Real talk. Oscar, the real professional, he had a whole lingerie set on. Oh, man, he said he had a whole lingerie set on underneath that, man. God damn. Y'all clowning today, man. Damn, why y'all on Oscar and Ryan like that? Man, show some sportsmanship. Show some professionalism, dog. Come on, man. If the man had Victoria's Secret, come on. He earned it. Y'all don't pay nobody the WCS. He say, okay, Ryan. No. I just don't want anybody giving him crowns that he haven't earned yet, because truth be told, that Calvin Ford said, yes, Ryan is the king, but, you know, Gervonta Davis is a savage. That's what he said. He said, yeah, he the king, but Youngin is a savage. He's a savage, dog. Look, it's not. Look, you take a fighter like Tank, man. Don't nobody hunt like this guy when he in the ring. He hunts different, bro. Ryan has to understand that, Gumbo. And you too will clearly understand that once the stretcher is brought into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, we just ask that you bow your head, and we're gonna have Cam lead in prayer in hopes that Ryan Garcia have a short stint during his moment of sleep. Can we all stand and hold hands with your neighbor? Yes. And Cam, lead us in prayer. They're gonna have Ryan Garcia over there with flowers in the middle of the ring. All that with goddamn breathing tube. I'm telling you, it's almost impossible. I can't see this man winning a fight. I really can't vision him going the distance, bro. Buckle up, say, I'm just glad they got a date and a venue. If Ryan gets knocked out in the second round, I give Tank full props. And if Ryan knock out, okay, I saw what you did there. You know what I'm saying? That can happen too. Buckle up. Buckle up said, if Ryan get knocked out in the second round, I give Tank full props. And if Ryan knocks out Ryan, I give Ryan full props as well. Yeah, that's the only way that the fight will be stopped somehow, some way, if they're able to do some tag team boxing. If Ryan is across the ring somehow and Tank want to sit, you know what I'm saying, the third and fourth round out, you know, maybe Ryan can fight himself. Real talk. Maybe he can fight himself. I'll watch that too. I'll watch that. King Mitch on that. What it do, Mitch? In the building. Come back. What up with it, Mitch? I am Cam. Bruce One Love. Garcia is certified chump. Hey man, there's people in here that's really pulling for Ron like they always do. They always pull like they was sneak dissing him when he was fighting Gamboa, right? You know what I'm saying? Right? Then, he goes in there with Isak Cruz. They say, oh man, Isak Cruz tough. He's this. He's gonna knock Tank out. He has a chance. Isak Cruz goes to distance. They start discounting that Tank has power anymore. You know what I'm saying? Then Rolly comes on deck. He been talking all this, that, and the other. Bet your house on it. He going out in the first round. It's people that's on YTC, doing live streams, believing that Rolly can actually knock Tank out in one round. The bell rings, and Rolly is quite cautious. You feel me? He's quite cautious. He's not as aggressive as we thought for somebody who's trying to knock out Tank in the first round. So he just went out there and carefully, try to feel, go through the filling out process. And we all seen what happened in that fight. You know what I'm saying? We all seen what happened. They thought Mario Barrios was going to be the man when he moved up to 140. He's too tall. He's too big. His range is too much. He has the Aztec Warrior. He ended up stopping Mario Barrios. And shout out to Mario, man. Hey, he's a tough dude. I like Mario, man. I like Mario. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? He's a stand-up guy. Then you come around to Hector Garcia. I don't know what the hell happened, but Tank hit this dude so hard that his eyeball he knocked this man out to the point where he was able to go over there and have a conversation. Like, this was pure adrenaline. He knew where his trainer might be. He couldn't really see his trainer, but he knew he might be to the left in the corner. And he went over there to the ropes and he was just talking to himself for a minute. Get me out of here. No one in town. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I can't see shit, man. I'm hurt. God damn. They cut the lights off. What was it, storming outside? Get me out of here, man. Get me out of here. No, Hector. You in between rounds, Hector. Come on, Hector. Don't quit on us, Hector. Hector, stand in there. Hey, man, I can't do it. No mas, man. I can't do it. No mas. I can't see anything, man. I can't see. You're just a shadow, man. I can't see shit. Gervonta hit this dude so hard, man. He couldn't see shit. He couldn't see shit, bro. Ryan Garcia, he's feeling the way he's feeling right now for other reasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised nobody's brought up mental health right now. Because when King Ryan brought that up the first time, they was getting mad at me because I didn't quite believe it. But the way he was acting today, it just seems like he mentally wasn't there. Real talk. I'm just saying for myself. It just seems like he mentally checked out. L-Dog on deck. What's good with it, L-Dog? King Ryan is going to drop Tank. When you say drop him, per se, I don't know exactly what you mean by drop him. What do you mean exactly? What do you mean? There's many ways that you can do that. Like, drop him his check off. You know what I'm saying? What do you mean drop him? You got to be clear. You know what I'm saying? You got to be clear. I'm not sure what dropping means when you talk about Ryan Garcia is going to drop this dude. Tank showing up early was more professional than Blue Blood. Tank showing up early was more professional than Blue Blood, dog. Hey, man. Hey. He showed up, in my opinion. Hey, Tank shows up late, bro. So I don't know why people would be on here complaining about Tank showing up late. That's not the first time he showed up late to a fight. You're in boxing. He's not the only fighter to show up late. He's not the only fighter, y'all, to show up late. He's not. And that's not the first time he's shown up late, bro. I'm just it's not something like, in the core, man, we told to hurry up and wait. We're told to be there ahead of time. I've shown up to places 30 minutes ahead of time, and then people ask me like, why are you showing up this early? I say, because I want to get a good seat. I want to get a good seat. I want to be in line early. You want me to come on time and everybody else is lined up and then you don't get a good seat? No, you get the good seat. You know what I'm saying? This is a press conference, man. This is a weigh-in. You want the good seat. You show up and wait. Ryan is packing in a built-in excuse already. It's a shame for the boxing fans. Tank and Ryan are supposed to be a part of the new Four Kings along with T.O. and Devin plus Shakur. Yeah, man. This is why I'm saying what I'm saying about Ryan, because I didn't like it. As a boxing fan, like I may be making light of it, but look at Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez, bro. Look how they made that presser work. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are really giving you the opportunity, Ryan, outside of everything you've done, all the ducking, unwilling to activate your mandatory, didn't want to fight Haney. You didn't want none of that shit. You say, oh, well, no disrespect to Devin, but I want to fight Javante, and then you pull out the fight. The good part about it is that you did show up. You showed up on time. You was professional. All right? Tank showed up too. It was just a little bit more, past the time than you showed up, Ryan. But on fight night, I almost promise you he's going to be there on time. That's what I can say. Hey, Ryan, he's going to be there on fight night on time. Now, being that he showed up late today, now you can go over there to L.A. and have a clear understanding that he might show up late to L.A. You know what I'm saying? He might show up late tomorrow, bro. I heard a few people at the press conference say the winner of this fight is the new face of boxing. This shit has gotten ridiculous. No, I think I heard Brian Custer say that Tank is the face of boxing. I think I heard Brian Custer say Tank is the face of boxing. I could have sworn he said that. You know what I'm saying? See, I think Gumbo's on his, you know what I'm saying? He feeling good right now, man. He got that yak in the glass. Because we know that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? We know he ain't knocking him out. We know this fight already. Tank is winning the mental psyche game because Ryan came on this bitch crying. He's having a problem with shit he signed up for. He signed up for the weight. He signed up for the rehydration clause. I thought he was going to say some shit like, I can only rehydrate 4 pounds. He said he can only rehydrate 10 pounds. God damn. Let's do the motherfucking math, dog. So you used to be at 140, right? So you cut down to 140, you rehydrate whatever. Welterweight, okay? You're fighting at 136, you gonna only rehydrate 146? You mad at that? I mean, how heavy do you walk around? What weight do you need to go in there and compete? You don't want to come in square too big against Tank, bro. You said if he's the Tank, man, that's all I need to know, man. Last time I checked, RPGs are smaller than tanks, bro. And I'm just telling you from military experience, RPGs are smaller than tanks. If you're really looking at the scales, you put a tank on scale and you put an RPG on that motherfucker, it ain't gonna be close. So you shouldn't be goddamn talking about, oh well, he put me on the damn rehydration clause. No, you whining, you bitching already, bro. Y'all don't think Tank can be the new face of boxing? Y'all need to stop just seeing Canelo, man. A lot of you niggas have full-blown posters of Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's on his way out, man. He might be like 32, right? Canelo's like 32 years old or something like that. But in boxing years, with all those fights, man, Canelo is about the same age as Luis Ortiz. Canelo's in his 40s, man, in boxing years. Dana, what's good? He said Ryan on them peds. That's why they making sure he ain't on that juice come fight night. People forget when fighters weigh in and fought that same day. You know, I'm gonna give the man the benefit of the doubt that he clean, dog. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt he clean, but something's going on with him looking the way he do and him whining. They need to check his estrogen levels or something. You know, they need something. They need to find out, bro. Ellerbe aged like 10 years after coming out of hiding. Okay, so I haven't heard too many people talk about this, right? I heard somebody ask a question on the Boxing Voice. They working with Mayweather Promotion, you know what I'm saying? Sort of kinda on this fight. You know, I talked to somebody on this team, and yeah, that's why Leonard Ellerbe was there. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was looking at the presser and I was like, hold up. Damn. Let me see. Shit. You know, I'm just trying to go through the movies. I'm saying they have a guest, celebrity guest. Who is that nigga? Like, I was just curious. Like, who is he? You know what I'm saying? Had a white beard. Had a snow white beard. No black in it. Snow white beard and shit. I say, who is this dude? Is he a billionaire? And then I started to go through the motherfucking Google images and shit. I say, God damn it, you know, Tank, Garcia presser, guest appearance. I didn't find shit. I say, so I start Googling who Gervonta has attached himself to early in his career. I saw Leonard Ellerbe. I said, nah, that ain't him. Last time I seen Leonard, that man had a jet black goatee. As always, jet black. You know what I'm saying? The Northern Star on that motherfucker, Milky Way. He had the jet black Hershey's goatee. Nah, that ain't Leonard. And come to find out, that was Leonard. Leonard come up there looking like a civil rights activist. Snow white beard. Yes, they are working with Mayweather Promotions, dog. From my understanding, that's why Leonard is there. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised to see Ellerbe there, no doubt. No difference from how the IBF does their fighter 10-pound rehydration clause to fight for their title belts. Hey, Dana, you're talking about Ryan Garcia, man. He's extremely entitled. He's extremely entitled. And check this out, Dana. I haven't even mentioned this during my live yet. This is gonna trip you out too, right? Ryan Garcia girl is there with him doing press week. And you heard what Gervonta said. Gervonta said, man, this is kill or be killed. Like, you leave the women and the children home. Like, this is work. You're in fight camp. But he has this girl there with him. You know what I'm saying? Sally came along for the ride. This is a big fight. I'm supporting my future spouse. I have to agree with Gervonta on this. Like, I need to be embedded. I need to be dug in during this fight camp. This is the biggest fight of my career. You shouldn't have your girl on deck, man. And just because it's a presser and you're feeling miserable, you can go through a whole lot of mood swings having your girl around while you cutting weight. Like, if you acting this way on camera there, Ryan Garcia, I can't imagine how you acting, you know, around your girl, because you're not happy, bro. You're not in a happy place right now. Seriously. But he has a girl there, man. She gonna be with him tomorrow in LA, bro. So hey, I expected Ron to be the one walking in with the purse. Oh man, the purse. God damn. Man, y'all on y'all shit today, man. It's Wednesday too. Yeah, this is hump day mentality. This is hump day behavior. Real talk. I think that was Leonard until he started talking. I'm like looking through I'm like combing through the actors and shit. My first guess told me was Morgan Freeman. I said, that's Morgan Freeman. Oh shit, man. This shit is celebrity started. That's Morgan Freeman. I'm looking for him to get up on the mic and give us a speech. The road for which two men have traveled in time
We are here. Out the darkness to the light.
I thought it was Morgan Freeman, dog. I said, nah, Morgan don't usually wear shades like that. He don't weigh that much. Nah. I admit. And then they called him up to the podium, and I said, you know what? That's Ellerbe. I got it. I got it. He changed up the look and everything. Knew him. You know what I'm saying? Looked like he's been eating well, enjoying that rich lifestyle that Ellerbe has. I ain't mad at him, bro. I ain't mad at him. Like, it would be good if I can wear a beard like that. I don't like facial hair, real talk. But I don't know, man. Just to see him with a full-blown beard and a goatee, I ain't mad at the brother, man. You switch it up from the dark and lovely to step off, dog. Princess Cap ain't no fucking King Rye. Changed his name from King Rye because y'all out there was getting confused. That you know, y'all he had to remind y'all that he was a king first. He was a king. You know, he said that shit like I don't even think he even smiled once. I don't even think he really even cracked a smile and act like he was happy with being a fight. He didn't give me that vibe like he was, man. So I'm wondering what it's gonna be like tomorrow. Seriously. Like they said, Ryan could be the modern day Victor Ortiz with better promo. I don't quite get what you're saying, El Dog. He could be the modern day Victor Ortiz in what way? The Victor Ortiz that fought Andre Berto, the one that headbutted Mayweather. Which Victor Ortiz you're talking about? Like, he can be what exactly? Are you trying to imply that the only way he's gonna beat Tank is he goddamn headbutt him? You know what I'm saying? Because Tom, he headbutt him, and if Ryan Garcia gives us the same replay that Ortiz did and act like he can't see, no, I don't see. Goddamn, Tank is gonna smash his ass just like Mayweather did Ortiz. Guaranteed. You want to act like the ref? You didn't see the ref call action to the fight? Okay. He gonna knock your ass. I'm telling you. But I need more clarification on the Victor Ortiz, man. Maybe I'm not getting. Alexander on deck. Salute to you, Alexander. WCS fresh off hot grease. What's good? Not much, Alexander. Good to see you on deck, brother. Good to see you on deck, man. I try to keep the stove hot periodically, not too much, because people complain. They want me to talk about boxing. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know, people get angry about all that other shit. They be petty. Everybody else can do it but me. They hold me to a different standard. I don't know. You know, I'm trying to feel entitled like Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to feel entitled like him. He said Fortuna looked like a soggy tater tot. He does, man. It was very, very soft, man. You know what I'm saying? Very soft. Whipped cream soft. He knew he wasn't going to go the distance. A New York City hot dog bun in the rain. For real. That dude was soggy than a mother. If Ryan is a king, then Tank is Hannibal. Trampolining on his kingdom with those elements. Man, Ryan Garcia, what I seen from him, that Samad was entitled, spoiled little kid. Back in the day, he ain't a kid. He's a grown man. You know what I'm saying? He got kids. He's 24 years old. He's not a kid. But I'm just saying, back in the day, it just takes me back to the older, you know, Ryan Garcia, that was doing that punch challenge with Takashi. That's the one I remember. Shout out to my guy Dion Washington, straight out of Tuscaloosa's own in the building. You already know, man. Shout out to you. Bomb Squad on deck. If you like Ryan, not hard to find. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Ryan got some fans in here, man. They gonna come his aid, Dion. Ryan Garcia got some fans, man. You know what I'm saying? He got some fans, for real. Look, this dude doesn't even have to have the resume Tank has. And it's almost like they want him to have the fan base. Like they want to give him the fan base as if he has the accolades that Tank has without earning them. They want him to have the same type of star power as if he went out there knocking dudes out and then backflipping off the top rope. That's what I gather with Ryan. This Coach Ali from Baltimore, I need a wrench brother. I've been around Tank since the amateurs. Where you at? Hold on for a second. I'm looking for you on the whatchamacallit. I'm trying to see if I even see you over here. I'm looking on YouTube. Okay, I got you. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Cause they have a whole nother visual going on mentally, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they want Ryan Garcia to have all the accolades, man. There you go. You good now. You greened up. Shout out to you. Salute, bro. Appreciate you pulling up, though. They want Ryan Garcia to have all the fan base as if he's the one sleeping fighters and won the divisional championships. You know what I'm saying? Like, how easier do you need it? You got it pretty damn easy, man. And still you come over here on the first presser and you up there whining like you was whining. I don't get it. Shout out to Andrew Charles on deck, bro. What's going on, Andrew? Hannibal and his people were wiped off the earth in the end. Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about. You got some people that would check, boy. Checkmate your ass. He said Hannibal and his people were wiped off the earth in the end. Damn. Hey, man. It's pretty early. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to ask for no predictions about nothing. We got to get through the second presser. You know what I'm saying? I was about to ask, do y'all think, Ryan Garcia gonna make this weight? After seeing him, looking all, all puffy-eyed today, pouting and shit, complaining about the stipulations he signed. He signed for the motherfucker. He signed up for the shit, bro. Don't complain. You signed for the biggest fight in your life, man. Don't sit on here on national TV and then barely get two sentences out and say, you know what, I'm not going to say anything, but since I'm up here, man, I'm not feeling good. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. And, he put rehydration clauses in there. He wanted to drain me down. I'm thinking he's saying 126. He want to fight, want me to drain down to 126. And we going to, while he going to fight at 136. I mean, like, God damn, bro, you came in this bitch whining like a motherfucker today, bro. Gumbo, if you felt like giving any money, I could have just hit my Cash App. You ain't have to bet OG. Yeah, he has to bet me, man. You know what I'm saying? I felt that was a sensible bet there, Blunts. He feels that Ryan Garcia is going to pull off the ultimate. You know what I'm saying? And also, I asked him, I said, are you sober? Because sometimes some of these dudes be on the chat, they don't be sober, and they make bets with you, and then when it's time to pay up, I'm not saying that's freaking Gumbo. I'm just saying some dudes change their whole name and shit, they disappear, bro. There's some people out here owe me some money right now, and they changed their name. I haven't even seen them. They owe me money, man. Your boy scared, weight draining dude. Don't defend it. Hey man, he up there dry snitching, as people say. I think that was actually snitching though. That wasn't dry snitching. He was actually snitching, bro. He was telling the world that he's unsatisfied with the ink that he laid on the paper to agree to the terms of the contract. No, bro, you agreed to this. Suck it up. You got Joe Goosen in your corner. Come on, man. Deal with this shit. I mean, I think Tank has to make the weight too, right? He's over there sitting, You know, just looking normal, like, okay, cool, I'm ready to do this once again. Ryan's over there like barely can pick his eyeballs up. Not only did he snitch over there before when they was waiting on Tank to arrive, he went on stage and said the same thing. And then when Tank said that's what's supposed to happen, he tried to go through a Q&A. No, hold up. We ain't gonna be doing this now. Hold up, dog. What you mean by that? What you mean that's supposed to? What I'm doing, man? Come on, man. I'm King Ryan. You see how he tried to get all entitled again? No. Hold up. What you trying to say, man? You kept me waiting, huh? I supposed to go? Man, come on, Ryan. Man, you being a baby about this shit, dog. That's what I was saying. 146 is a problem. What? You want to be 154? What's going on cooking with Sir Sing? How you feeling, bro? This guy Ryan act like, you know, he brag about being in the amateur, but in the amateurs you have to make weight on the same day, right? Like, you act like you don't know how boxing works. This is what you've been waiting on, Ryan, or you just doing it for clout? You're not gonna take us all through damn near up to the fight and then pull out, are you? Like, this is what you've been waiting on. After all the duck, quack, you now get the opportunity to show us what you made of. You know, you say everything. They say, oh, I know people, you know, people look at me as joking around, but I'm really much tougher than that. I make the videos and TikTok, but I'm much better than that. Okay. That's what we want to see. We want to see the Ryan outside of TikTok. We want to see you fight through adversity. We want you to do what Rolly Romero was able to do. That's all I want from you, Ryan. I want to see how you handle adversity, because I'm not talking about Luke Campbell adversity. I'm talking about Javante, Savage, Mr. El Chin Checker. I want to see how you handle that. Can you do what Rolly did? Can you get up? I don't think you can, Ryan. If he catch you with one of those left hands like he did Rolly, I don't think Ryan Garcia gets up. Seriously. I'm being honest. I think they have to go get some smelling salt, and they really have to wake this man up with a chemical agent. Seriously. They have to wake him up with a chemical agent, bro. I don't think his chin is better than Rolly's. I don't see it. Seriously, I don't see it, man. The presser was light. I've spent too much time talking shit about hydration clauses to give Tank a pass on it. Not a fan of it. Well, bro, like, so let me ask you this, Andrew. Is it a big deal to you because Garcia is complaining about it? I mean, like, I hear people talk about Canelo doing it, but it's almost like for a little bit, you know, it's just only for a small amount of minutes, and then they go on about their business. Like, Canelo has been known for rehydration clauses. And there have been some other people, you know, that had rehydration clauses. It happens in boxing. But does it sit with you different? Just because Ryan Garcia had 2 fights at 140 and all of a sudden he's this gargantua fighter that can't make 136 no more. So therefore, if he's the B-side, he's supposed to get catered to once again. They supposed to oblige him. They supposed to oblige him with everything that he think he should have. So it should be no rehydration clause coming there. You got the height advantage. I'm just going to put it out there, Ryan. I didn't hear Mario Barrios really going through this shit or complain about any of this, man. I didn't hear any of it, bro. I just didn't hear it. I didn't hear Mario, you know, up here whining and complaining like you doing. Your Tank can be the face of boxing, but beating Prince's cap ain't going to make him the face. So we have to look at it this way. In one breath, they saying that boxing is turning into like an entertainment sport, where entertainment value and selling tickets and getting the consumer's attention is much more important than earning belts, right? That's what they're trying to say boxing is at right now. Belts don't matter. It's more of an entertainment value for promoters to get together and make a fight like Tank and Garcia. We understand Garcia isn't on the level credential, when it comes to the credentials, but they feel that he has a social media following that is so broad. I'm talking about the scope of it. They feel that this guy has a whole nother freaking fan base that can be considered his own country. So they're taking his fan base and social media popularity, and they said we can sell these tickets in Vegas against Tank because of what he's been able to do on social media. So that's what the attempt is. We're gonna see how this plays out. I heard 300,000, and I heard somebody tonight say 500K. They believe it's gonna do 500K, and this is gonna be another pay-per-view. This is gonna be Tank's sixth pay-per-view, if I'm not mistaken. He's done more pay-per-views than Errol Spence. He's a much bigger star than Errol Spence, in my opinion. Brian scared Ron asked Tank for the fight, not the other way around. Ryan had no other choice but to ask Tank for the fight. When you swim around in the pond that Ryan was doing, and you kept quacking, I mean, come on, look how many people he ducked. Look how he went on Mike Tyson's podcast talking mash, like what they used to say, cash shit. He went on there talking cash shit to my boy. Get up, stand up on the freaking stool. You short, you ugly boy. He was talking all that shit. You think Tank them don't remember that shit? He was in a freaking white, like a tuxedo type outfit, talking mad shit. He was talking mad shit. Come on, I'm pretty. That's the whole point of it, Ryan. Your people have always told you you're pretty. Oh my God, you're gorgeous. Just look at him. He's gorgeous. Give him anything he wants. What do you want to eat? You want that same filet mignon on a bed of jasmine rice with Brazilian asparagus? What else do you need? Do you feel like you're going to feed yourself tonight, or you want us to feed you? Ryan gave us that shit on the podcast. He showed us the true him, man. It's all about looks. It's all about the fluency. It's all about the gold, the silver spoon, as they call it. That's what it is with Ryan. Now, he's at a point right now, right, that he has the level change. He has to go in there and prove to the people he deserves to be here. And the bar is 6 rounds. You know why the bar is 6 rounds? Because a guy like Rolly, who despised of Ryan Garcia at one point in time, they're good friends right now. However that worked out. They're good friends. So Rolly was able to make it to the sixth round. Let's see what Ryan Garcia does. That's all. Let's see what he does. Ellerbe don't want no parts of promoting exhibitions. Queen Cap trying to cash out real quick. I don't think he can cash out with this fight though. When he want to cash out with a championship fight? When he want to cash out with a championship fight though? Bunt say, you be at Upton. Roz Bros told me bring my kids up there. I think I'm gonna do it this summer. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Roz Podcast, bro. Shout out to Roz Podcast. Anything in Vegas better have Mayweather Promotions on it. Hey, man, that's why Leonard's there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why Leonard's there, from my understanding. You know what I'm saying? They said that, yeah, they have a part in this. Indeed, they have a part. I don't think Tank is scared, even though he has expressed insecurities about fighting bigger guys in the past. But I do think it's a weak move. Tank, majority of his opponents has been bigger than him, taller than him, right? I mean, we all know what the talk was about when he faced Isak Cruz. Yeah, Isak was shorter than him, and he was able to, he made it in there, with his defense. He was able to do some things, have some success defensively against Tank. Being short, compact. You know what I'm saying? He made it to the final bell and attempted to request a match, which was quickly revoked. Oh man, Tank quickly denied. Get him out of here. You go the distance, man. Come on, man. I did see my boy walking with the green purse though. I said Tank really got the purse on deck. Maybe it's a satchel. I'm curious to know what brand, what it is, man. In my 50s, I can't do it, bro. Even if I was younger, that's just not me, man. I throw a backpack on. I rock a backpack, dog. I rock a backpack. I don't think it's salt and pepper blunts. I think it was just straight salt, man. For real. That beer shit look great. Fresh. Real black. My mama loves. Hey, Ortiz made it to the silver screen, man. You know what I'm saying? I liked him better as an actor. Just get straight in there with Mayweather, man, and headbutt, and I say, look at here, look at here. Man, it all comes out. And then he tried to apologize, kissed him on the forehead and shit. No, Mayweather say, no, you're going to get this kiss from me. It's going to be on the tip of my motherfucking glove. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Call the fight now. Ellerbe got that squirrel hair implanted in his face. Look, I tell anybody, right? I tell anybody this. What they have for men and women these day and time, I understand why people are paying the money to get what they get. Why come full circle in the medical field with all this freaking new inventions and all this shit and don't use it? Like down here, man, I'm gonna tell you, and that shit look hilarious, but I'm gonna tell you down here, some of the shit is like, I can never walk out the house looking like this. But they have man units down here. They have Beijings. Like you can get a beard if you want one. If you're missing some hair on top, you can get the motherfucking man unit, and they'll put that shit on your head and all that, line you up. You ready for the club? You ready for a event? Red carpet. You ready for, go get some gear from the mall? You ready to suit up? You good? They have the technology, man. They have the damn medical advancements now. I ain't mad at it, man. Do you? If you can get your beard put on that motherfucker and get it dyed and colored, do it, bro. Man, fuck it. I ain't mad, man. Why? Who gonna judge you? I believe this fight can break 2.4 million that he and Floyd did. I think I saw Yayo. Damn, man, y'all on y'all bullshit, bro, for real. He said he think he saw yayo in his nostrils. And on his mustache, he said that. Damn, man, y'all ain't Oscar no Hall of Fame credit. Like, man, treat that dude with some respect, bro. Come on, man. If he feels he's going to do 2.4 million, man, have some hope. Have some hope, dog. I think it's gonna do solid numbers. I'm really not good with the predicting these numbers game, but I think it's gonna do solid numbers come April, man. I think this shit's gonna pick up real nice, and people gonna start tuning in. Seriously. I just go back to the time when Tank missed weight, and everybody was making a big deal about it. And then when he missed weight, right? He went ahead and missed weight when he was down here in the A with Gamboa. And then he pushed Gamboa, all hell broke loose. And I said, oh man, that was good. Now, what that did was get everybody to freaking tune in, like, oh shit. Man, it was a melee up that motherfucker. Like, that was kind of genius that he did that shit, because the crowd was a little restless, waiting on him to show up. Then he finally show up, miss weight, and then, had a face off and he pushed Gamboa. and that set off and ignited a little melee up in there, a ruckus, and more people was tuned in. But it was a point in time that Tank had missed weight and on the scales and missed and dropped his belt and then revisited the same freaking division lower than what he was contending at 135. And people were saying that, oh man, why would he do that? He missed weight up here. He's not gonna be able to make weight. He went in there and made weight, bro, with a devastating knockout. With a devastating knockout. I don't remember him complaining and looking like that on the press conference talking about, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. And by the way, let me tell you some logistics. Because some people can't tell you logistics. But Ryan was telling you some logistics. He was telling you that it's weight stipulations. And that the weight that they're fighting at. He was giving you all the logistics you need, bro. Maybe breaking privacy stream, but that's about it. I don't know, man. This fight right here, man, people may be honest. Because that's how they look at Ryan. Like he's the good guy. Oh man. Come on, just write a check, man. Come on. Just pay it out outright. But we got a fire stick. Nah, this is Ryan. We're gonna support him. We're not gonna use a fire stick tonight. We're gonna pay for the pay-per-view and we're gonna do it the right way. There's people that loves Ryan, dog. That little rich kid that's seen everything, the silk sheets, does have some physical attributes to his advantage with his size and reach. However, he doesn't pass the tools and skills to use them versus Tank. It's totally opposite of his style. We'll see how it works out for him because he does have the height. But from my understanding, Tank thought he would be a little bit taller, I guess. Like I said, at the end of the day, does it really matter? Is it like he never fought a fighter that was taller than him? No, he's fought a fighter that was taller than him. So I don't think it truly matters at this point. All I want to see from Ryan is a good fight. I want to see a good fight, but I just want to see how he handles if Tank presses him, trying to land that hook off the back foot. I want to see if he's able to sit down, or does he have the confidence to sit down and even try to trade with Tank? You know what I'm saying? I want to see how he handles that, because most of the time when you see him land that hook, his opponent is stationary. So I want to see how he boxes on the move, man. Let's not act like he ain't flat-footed. So I want to see how he boxes on the move. How can he land his power shots on the move? Is he willing to trade? Is he gonna feel those body shots from Tank? If he does, how's he gonna react? Is he gonna have a poker face, or he's gonna try to then spit out his mouthpiece and say, "Oh, ref, he poked me in the eye." You know what I'm saying? Or go looking for his mouthpiece like Arrow Sprints. D Young on deck. What's good with it, bro? What's good with it? D Young in the building. It's gonna be a good fight. I think Tank going to get him out in 7. However, if Tank can't get inside of Ryan's jab, it's going to be interesting. So, D Young, good point. If we take every tall fighter that's Tank's fault, hasn't the jab been the topic of the conversation? Like, what makes Ryan Garcia's jab any more different than when he stepped in there with any other his opponents? Like, you gonna think this is Australia? Like, we seen Devin Haney win a fight with a jab, but let's not get it twisted. Gervonta is not Kambosos. He's not George Kambosos, bro. So I can't see Ryan believing in a 12-round fight that he's gonna be able to pop that jab over and over again and try to lead that, land that lead left hook. I don't know, bro. I have no. And you gave him 7 rounds, which is a good number, but I don't think he makes it out of 6, bro. They say Leonard's been stressed without Tank. Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone. Ain't no sunshine, ain't no sunshine, ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone. Ain't no sunshine. Big Blunt, my God, just chilling on it, smoking on that Ryan Garcia pack. And y'all smoking on a King Ryan pack. Shout out again to Beats and Boxing, man. We not playing with Oscar or any of them. Ryan Garcia is going to be made into an example unless he pulls out the fight. I would not put it past him because that boy has sheer fear in his eyes today. I have to agree with you, bro. He went on there whining. That's the first thing. Like you in front of the microphone, this is your opportunity to build up the fight. And you up there whining and snitching, man. You up here talking about contractual shit. Bro, you signed the contract for you say you went looking for Tank. If you ain't looking for Tank, take everything that you know him to have, sign a motherfucking contract, and get in camp. That's all you got to do. But you want to argue. You just want to argue today. You didn't have him to argue with when you was up there next to Brian and Luke, right? And then you get on stage when the cameras are really rolling and you still whining and bitching, bro. He did nothing special for this press conference to sell more tickets. Maybe LA, his people gonna talk to him like, okay, you got that off your chest, but bro, you need to bump it up a little bit. You need to get in a different type of mode, bro. You turning people off. This nigga turning people off, man. But shout out to Team Davis in the building, man. Salute to you, brother. Salute to GTD. Be more in the building. My guy said he's smoking Ryan pack. I'm working, fam. Hit that shit hard for your boy one time. D said, I think it'll do 550, 5.5. Okay. You saying the consumers are going to show up and show out. You know, they actually going to pay for the fight. And you say they were giving Tank a real hard time over there. But the fat Tank memes was funny. But you got to give it up for him for returning back to the same division he dropped the titles, though. You feel me? Like he returned back to the same division that he missed weight. And they were saying there's no way he was going to make weight. He went in there and made weight, and we saw what happened. We saw what happened, bro. The devastation. Tank would allow his cap come forward a little to start the fight. Once Ryan gets too comfortable, he's getting knocked out. Well, you know, he said, like, Ryan was saying this. Ryan was putting the playbook out there. Ryan was like in the early rounds. That's when the fighters are their strongest. And, you know, pretty much Tank, you know, just he observes the fighter to see, you know, kind of get a feel for their strength. Because in the early rounds, that's when they're supposed to be the most strongest. You know what I'm saying? When they're getting warmed up a little bit just to see the pop and everything like that. He was pretty much trying to go through like a semi game plan about who's going to take the lead and who isn't going to take the lead. Who starts off slow, who doesn't start off slow. That's the only like productive part that Ryan attempted to give to the people. He was trying to like give an overlay on trying to figure out how the first couple of rounds, maybe 3 or 4 rounds, are going to go and how Tank is going to treat him. You know what I'm saying? How he's going to treat those rounds. He's going to do a feeling out process for Ryan, or, you know, he's going to be a little bit more aggressive. Ryan himself has to figure that shit out too. How's he going to approach the first quarter of the fight? Are you going to be the aggressor, or are you going to, have a feeling out process and try to be the counterpuncher? I'm curious myself. said she help on me like I did. I the contract. Garcia hanging upside, mother. You, you ain't getting. We get 95% of your five. Sign it, man. He did look like he was hurt, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia looked like he was hurt, no doubt, bro. Like he was in a bad mood. I didn't like it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like it, bro. This is the biggest fight of your career, and you just come in there all gloomy and shit. No, man, pump that shit up. You know, turn up, bro. Turn up the way we thought you was gonna be. Turn up. Have the same motherfucking energy you had when you was on Mike Tyson's podcast. That's all I'm saying. Have the same trash talking that you was doing when you was calling somebody ugly and you're gonna need a step stool and you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty and all this shit. Get the same energy, Ryan. Don't change it for nobody. Don't get on here. The first motherfucking thing we hear is, oh man, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. This is your time to step up. This is your time to motherfucking step up, bro. You've been calling and calling and calling. Nigga, if you don't make this fight, you're done. You might well go to Hollywood for about 5 years or 10 years like George Foreman. You might well just leave the sport for 10 years and come back and see can you win a title. That's what you need to do right there. If you're going to come in here and complain the way you are tomorrow, then you ain't really trying to sell the fight, bro. I ain't going to lie. You ain't trying to sell the fight. Tank was on his patty shit in between fights for a stretch, though. Both Miss Cap and Joe Goosen get the same game plan today. Too bad he's incapable of pulling it off. It's good that they're willing to come up with some type of game plan on how they're going to approach this fight. You know what I'm saying? Because this is going to test Ryan, bro. This is going to test Ryan. Ryan had a chip on his shoulder, right? I don't mind him having a chip on his shoulder. But at least with that chip, like keep the same energy you had before when you was hunting him. You act like you was hunting this man down. So don't ease up now. Don't reverse. Don't give us the same Ryan Garcia when you ran in the Tank in the club and you seemed like you was crying and shedding tears. You know what I'm saying? While you was driving down the street. No, keep the same energy you had when you had on the freaking white shirt, the black bow tie, you know what I'm saying, the black slacks and blazer. When you was talking your shit, when you had him on the phone. That's the Ryan Garcia we want to see tomorrow. Go out there and start talking your shit like you was doing on the podcast and keep that same energy all the way up to April 22nd. We'll all be happy. But today you came there with a chip on your shoulder with a passy and some Gerber baby food dripping off that motherfucker. You was all whiny and pouty, bro. That's not how you sell a fight of this magnitude. My man, Patty don't care, man. And you know what? They got to be tough on his body to get all out of shape like that and then come back and make weight. Yeah, that shit's all fun and games when you're young like that. But that does a lot to your organs now. You know what I'm saying? He has to understand that. Yeah, when it comes time to cut, Patty, cut. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, that shit ain't healthy, bro. Patty is trying to get all this attention outside the cage and let people know he can get fat and out of shape and cut down. That's not good on your organs, bro. Real talk. That's not good on your organs. Ryan get his sweet ass up there. Like, I'm cutting weight right. Meow. And it's saving King Ryan now. It's not saving Pride Ryan no more. It's saving King Ryan. We need to save him from himself, man. We need somebody to be close to him and say, bro, you killing this motherfucking promo. You're not going to have too much promo for this fight, but you killing it right now in a bad way. All that complaining you was doing, no, we need your spirit to turn over a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Give us something, sharp. You know what I'm saying? Put some venom on there. Put some mustard on that shit, dog. Not applesauce. You giving us applesauce, cinnamon. You know what I'm saying? You giving us whipped cream effect. Nigga, this is goddamn, you about to be hunted down in that bitch. And you up here, I don't need to sell the fight, my IG followers. No, nigga, you need to talk the same way you were and keep the same energy and talk your shit, bro. Don't sit up there and try to argue with a nigga. Like, oh, what do you mean by that? No, don't come up here trying to argue with a nigga, dog. This ain't what we've been waiting on. We've been hearing you talk so much. Oh, this is the fight I want. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna knock you out. No, motherfucker, don't argue no more. Don't come up here arguing. We don't want to hear no arguing. It's time to box. It's time to get your ass in goddamn fight camp and lose this motherfucking weight and come on fight night and do what you think you can do. That's it. Nobody ain't trying to argue with your ass, and you trying to say, oh man, if I make Gervonta look a certain way about talking about how unprofessional it is to be late. I mean, you trying to sell the fight or sabotage the motherfucker? Jones on deck. I see you. What's good, brother? He isn't asleep, bro. He said Tank putting Ryan to sleep and damn, y'all giving him 10? You giving him the smell? Jones, you giving him you believe he's gonna smell. You believe he's gonna actually be able to smell and get that close to a championship round? Wow. I don't see it, brother. I don't see it. I'm going on my gut feeling. I'm going on my instinct. I don't believe that Ryan Garcia's chin is better than Rolly. I don't think he has a chin like that. Look, this is what I think when I see Rolly. You know, I'm not trying to. Let me give you a picture on what I see when I see Ryan. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you an example on my picture on when I see Gervonta Davis in the ring and when I see Ryan Garcia. Okay, I'm going to give you a straight up visual on what I see. All right, okay. So this is what I see when it comes to the hunting, right? Let me get both of these pictures pulled up right quick. Okay, I'm gonna give you a clear what when it comes to these two. And you can wrong, I ain't spot on this. I'm spot on with it now. I'm spot on with this motherfucker. Now I'm telling you, I'm spot on with this shit right here. This comparison, I'm spot on with it. That's how I see it, bro. Let me just grab this other picture right quick. Y'all ready? Okay. So when Gervonta stepping there, I see this right here. I see this, you know, because that's what he has. I see the gorilla. I see Savage. I see motherfucking close with him. Goddamn, beat a motherfucker down, right? But I see this when it comes to Ryan Garcia though. This is what I see. I see a long ass neck. I see a motherfucker's gonna come in there all shredded and bulked up a little bit with that long neck attached to his shoulders. And I just see, you know, Tank coming in there, landing one of them motherfucking, it don't matter if it's the left or the right. I just see him smashing this motherfucker in the head, right? And it's lights out. They gonna find Ryan Garcia leaned over on a tree branch. You know how the giraffes be up there eating on, eating them leaves off the tree? It's amazing how both of these motherfuckers, right? They eat plant life. And you see the difference? Like, you trying to tell me this is a plant eater? This is a plant eater. This Savage is a plant eater. And he's going in here against another plant eater. I don't even see how this makes it out the 6th round. I don't see it, bro. I'm being honest with you. I don't see it. my eyeballs, my visual, and imagination. I don't see how that shit even gets close. I don't see it, bro. Ring IQ wise, it's miles apart when you're talking about scheming on a motherfucker in the ring. Like, it's a difference when you're going in there and you're plotting and scheming and you're trying to make shit work, and you know you can make it work. It's only a matter of time. And then on the other side, you got Ryan Garcia. He's trying to not think about how he's plotting and scheming, but trying to figure out what Tank is plotting and scheming about. What traps he's trying to set. It's going to be a difference. Like, you're going to be cautious when the other person is trying to be a predator. Yeah, he was late, man. He was. Like I said, I don't have him leaving the 6th, man. I don't think he goes further than Rolly. So he might get stopped from the 5th round on back, man. That's what I think. That's just me. I think he don't make it out past the 6th. Yeah, I don't have him making it out of the 6th, bro. You think he makes it out of the 11th? Damn. Man, y'all really giving him an opportunity. I'm like, y'all don't remember the Luke Campbell fight? Does Luke Campbell possess the power? Like, did Luke Campbell possess that type of power? Even though people said, okay, Luke Campbell landed a shot he didn't think he'll land. But still now. Still, think about this. Luke Campbell landed the shot. They say Luke Campbell landed the shot he didn't think he would land on Ryan, right? And Ryan put it out there like, yeah, it was a good shot he caught me with. It was a good shot. He caught me with a good shot. That's what Garcia was trying to play it down. He was like, yeah, it wasn't like something I was expecting from him. He shocked me with it. He landed a good shot. So just imagine Luke landing a good shot and Tank landing a shot like he landed on Rolly, or a shot he's really trying to annihilate your ass. So he ran Rolly into that shot. Rolly came to him. He lit him up with the left. How Ryan Garcia going to handle a shot that Tank is actually trying to land on him? How is Ryan going to handle that shit? I don't see it, y'all. I'm telling you, I see this dude going to motherfucking land of Nod, bro. I see this dude getting a first class trip, VIP to the land of Nod, man. Man, I got some high numbers in the chat. I hear 11, 7, 11. I hear 7, 11. Damn. I don't know. We'll see, dog. We'll see, bro. That's all I can say. We'll see. That's damn. I see people got that giving this man the 11th round. I'm tripping, man. I'm trying to find out how y'all think. I'm really trying to dissect some fights previously. What gives you the indication that this fight? I mean, this everybody up to this point on Ryan's resume leads you to think that he can take a shot that Rolly Romero took. Like, who on his resume provided him with the dangerous, the lethal type of striking ability, the power, the dynamite? Nobody. Nobody, dog. Nobody. So that's what makes it extremely interesting. Like, nobody. Like, it's nobody on Ryan's resume that can prepare him. Nobody, bro. Like I say before, goddamn it, EMT, you might want to get a little bit closer. Hey. What did Leo Santa Cruz say? Hey, you better be careful. That power comes out of nowhere. I'm just letting you know, amigo. Javante Davis, his power comes out of nowhere, amigo. Leo Santa Cruz told y'all that power comes out of nowhere now. Now, those of you that saying 7 or 11, let me ask you this one question. Do you believe that Ryan Garcia can withstand a left hand, even though it's at a lower weight division? Do you think he can withstand a left uppercut like Leo Santa Cruz received? I just want to hear your. Do you believe that he? What's up, No? What's good? What's good? Salute to you, brother. Do you believe that he can withstand one of those left uppercuts like Leo took and get up? Can you provide me just one fighter on his resume that gives you that confidence to say, oh man, this fight is going to make it to the 11th round? Because I have a slight headache right now trying to figure out, where on his box rec gives me the confidence to believe that I need to agree with you. Hey, I need to put some money on this shit too. I mean, I need to agree with you. This shit going to the 11th round, dog. Now, what y'all gonna say if Ryan goes in there and start to give you the Frank Sanchez effect? What y'all gonna do then? What if Ryan Garcia runs for the first 3 rounds? Does that count if he makes it to the 11th from running? I feel something wild is going to take place with him. Like, he definitely ain't trying to come over here and be within that kill zone of Tank Davis in the first 3 to 4 rounds. He ain't trying to be in the kill zone. So I look for him to just get in and out and play it safe and try to use all that speed that God bless him with in the early rounds. I do. I think he's just going to try to work that shit in the early rounds, find his safe space, stay there, pop the jab, don't really engage too heavy early. And then when they start really the exchange, it gets a little bit more quicker and quicker. And you have, much more action going on. Then we're going to see, man. We're going to see if Ryan Chin is going to be hopping in the air and Tank is going to send that bitch to the clouds. You know what I'm saying? It's spring. It's about to be spring too. It's pollinating down here. Man, hey, people about to start flying kites, and I think it's gonna be a kite being flown in April, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Tank gonna fly that motherfucking kite. I think Rolly was more predictable than Ryan, so it's gonna add a few rounds to feel him out. Okay, all right. But see, if you're saying Rolly was more predictable, then that is pretty much. We have to understand that Rolly was willing to come forward. Rolly had the confidence that he can get close enough to Tank within those early rounds to try to land a power shot. Because let's be honest, Rolly believed that he can land a shot that could hurt Tank. He did. He believed it within himself. He didn't think, he said with your short arms, he was saying Tank had short arms. He pretty much, he wasn't intimidated by Tank's stature, right? He just felt like, man, I know how big I am. I know how strong I am. So I'm going to knock your ass out. I don't know what round I'm going to knock you out. So when he was able to land on Tank, Tank said, okay, he got some power. I'm going to hold off for a little bit. I'm going to come back to the damn stove and cook his ass. And that's exactly what happened. But Ryan Garcia, I don't think he has the same confidence as Rolly, bro. I don't think Garcia has that confidence to take the lead because he's too afraid of what lies ahead, bro. You heard the saying, gorilla in the midst. Gorilla in the midst. Ryan knows that shit is out there, bro. Serious. I think Roller was, what's up, bro? I'm good. Yourself? A lot of folks couldn't have taken that shot. I know, man. Like the shot that Rolly Romero was hit with and Leo Santa Cruz. 2 different weight divisions, but goddamn it, with the same motherfucking hand. The same hand, dog. Jesus Christ. Both of them. Look, both of them was stupid. But like I said before, Rolly just had a better chin than Leo too. Rolly just had a better chin. I mean, I'm talking about the impact. The collision was lethal for both knockouts. It was lethal, bro. It was lethal as shit. We're gonna see, bro. I don't wanna, put a damper on the fight. I just felt that Ryan Garcia, in a way, he was on his damn baby bottle shit. He was on his Huggy diapers today. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't on no promote shit. Kill switch on. I'm ready. I'm dug in, focused, dialed. I'm in fight camp. I'm zoned. I didn't get that, bro. I didn't get that from him. I was disappointed. This nigga wanted to get on stage and argue about, professionalism and shit like that. Okay, it's gonna be professionalism on April 22nd. That's all I'm saying. But hey, y'all hold this shit down, man. Once again, appreciate y'all for pulling up. Shout out to Team Davis, man. I know y'all gonna be getting ready. I know y'all locked in, ready, loaded. The safety's off. It ain't no safety on the Glock. You know what I'm saying? And everyone who pulled up and support the channel, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how tomorrow goes in LA. We'll see if he got a different little energy cap on him and he's not up there bitching and complaining. Because if he does this 2 press conferences in a row, it's a waste of fucking time to wait till the face off. Like I said before, Tank already, he knows how to sell a face off now. He's always the one selling the face off. It's time for his opponent to do it. Ryan Garcia needs to step up and do something different. Do something different, bro. Don't come up there talking all that shit, but yet you want to talk about professionalism. The only thing in boxing that deals with professionalism in the sport is when you get your professional license and you now are able to have your fights recorded and you're able to make a living and do everything that you wanted to do in life. That's where you at. Win some championships, do whatever, make money, all that. But man, y'all be great ways. Salute. Keep on tuning into the channel. Hit the like button on your way out. Turn up and tune in. World Combat Sports, man. I'm out of here.